Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, you will be learning about the git clone command that is used to download the code on your machine for the first time. Let's say you have joined an organization where automation is already implemented. Now you need to automate a new feature, so you will require the existing automation code to set up the automation project on your computer. In this case, you will need to download the existing code from the GitHub to your computer. Git clone command does the same task. It copies the code from the GitHub repository and pastes it in the current folder. Along with downloading the code, it initializes the folder as a Git local repository. That is the region you will find the .git folder along with your source code. In simple words, if you are using the git clone command, then you do not need to run the git init command. Git clone is a one-time operation to get the code first time on your machine. It should be noted that git clone is used to get the code first time only. If you have taken a clone of the code and require the latest code, then you need to run the git pull command, not the git clone command. Now let's assume this is my laptop and I need to set up the automation project on this machine. I have installed the Git software and added my SSH key in the GitHub account. As of now, I do not have the source code on this machine. I know the automation code is available in the master branch of the Learning GitHub project, so I need to clone the master branch of this project. While running the git clone command, you need to specify the address of the GitHub repository. Now let me open the File Explorer to show you the folder where I want to clone the code. Alright, you can notice this is my G drive. Inside this G drive, I'll create a new folder. Let's say automation. So let me open this automation folder. Inside this automation folder, I want to download the source code, right? To download the source code, I need to run the git clone command. For that, I have to open the command prompt and change the directory to this location. There is a shortcut. Directly, you can type cmd here and press the enter button. Now you can notice command prompt is launched and by default, it is into the same directory, right? So my folder location is automation, which is inside the G drive. So here you can notice this automation folder is available inside the G drive. While running the git clone command, I will need to specify the URL of the GitHub repository. So let me navigate to browser and copy that URL. Alright, so now you can notice this is the learning GitHub automation project, right? Inside this project, I have the master branch and this is the code available. In the right hand side, there is a code button. So let's click on that. In case if you want to clone that code, then you have two options. You can clone the code by using the HTTPS and the SSH. We are using the SSH, so I've selected the SSH and now I'll click on this copy icon. Alright, so now let's open the command prompt. Here I'll type git clone and now I'll paste that address. When I run this command, then Git will download the source code from this repository to this folder, right? So let me press the enter button. Now this git clone command is being executed. You can notice learning GitHub project is created here. Alright, so this command is executed successfully. Here you can notice inside the automation folder, learning GitHub folder is created. Let me open that. And this folder contains all the source code which is available on the GitHub repository. As I told you that git clone command downloads the source code and initialize that folder as a local repository. So now you can notice here the .git folder is available, right? Inside this .git folder, you can see all the metadata of this local repository. So let me go back on this learning GitHub project. So let's assume first time I have downloaded the source code on my machine. Now I can open the source code in the Eclipse, make some changes and push the code on the GitHub repository. So that's all about the git clone command that is used to clone the source code from the GitHub to the local computer. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video. Until then, happy learning.